COVID-19 cases in Nagaland continues the surge with fresh cases reported from the three worst hit districts of Peren, Dimapur and Kohima. Animal rights activist Hema Choudhary arrested from Mumbai for allegedly making objectionable remarks against the people of Nagaland. Social activists in Nagaland reacts to news of her arrest. And India record spike of over 34,000 COVID-19 cases in 24 hours takes India's COVID-19 caseload to 10,38,716, while 6,53,750 patients have recovered from the disease. Well, those were the headlines. Hello and welcome to this news broadcast from News and Trends. We begin this bulletin by taking a look at a COVID-19 update from Nagaland. A total of 22 fresh cases of COVID-19 positive were reported from the state during the last 24 hours, with cases reported from the three worst hit districts of Nagaland, Dimapur, Peren and Kohima. Informing this in a tweet this afternoon, State's Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnipom said that the 22 positive cases were reported out of the 216 samples tested, 11 in Peren, 8 in Dimapur and 3 in Kohima. The minister added in his tweet that all the cases were from the quarantine centers. Meanwhile, health department officials informed that 5 police personnel in Dimapur have tested positive for COVID-19. The 5 women police personnel were posted at government quarantine facilities in Dimapur. It was informed that samples of 57 personnel were collected for precautionary tests after completing their deployment at the quarantine centers. The samples of 5 returned positive today. The positive cases were admitted to the COVID-19 hospital while the rest were in the process of being placed into isolation. It was added that 25 personnel were placed in designated isolation centers and swift arrangements were being made to isolate 27 others. Dimapur, the worst hit district in terms of the number of positive cases, has now reported 386. While 161 patients have recovered, active cases now stand at 224, out of which one patient is mild and another patient is moderate in terms of the severity of the ailment. Peren's tally of COVID-19 positive cases stand at 248 with the addition of 11 new fresh cases. With 139 recoveries, active cases in that district stand at 108 with one patient mild as per the severity of the case. With the addition of 3 new cases, Kohima's tally of COVID-19 cases stand at 187, 86 recovered and 101 active cases. In terms of district-wise domicile data of positive cases, Peren has reported the highest with 324 cases, followed by Dimapur with 287, Kohima with 115, Mon with 108, Tuengsang 49, Phek 18, Wokai 11, Zinobuto 7, Mogokchung 5, 4 each from Kifri and Longland and others 46. The overall tally of positive cases from the state as of 3 p.m. this evening stand at 978 with 432 recoveries and 546 active cases. Recovery rates stand at 44.17%. A team of Nagaland police personnel assisted by Maharashtra police yesterday arrested Hema Choudhary, an animal rights activist who allegedly made objectionable remark against Nagas and people from the northeast on social media. According to sources, a police team was sent to Mumbai and accordingly they arrested Hema Choudhary from her Mumbai residence in Oshiwara locality. A case has been registered against her in Nagaland under section 153A, 153B and 505 of IPC and also under ST and SC Act. It was learned that the state police has sought transit remand and was waiting the court's order. Once the remand is granted, Choudhary will be brought to Nagaland for further interrogation, sources said. We have Ms. Kuholy Chishi, a concerned citizen and also a social activist, online with us to talk to us about the news of Hema Choudhary's arrest. Thank you, Ms. Kuholy Chishi, for speaking to News and Trends. Let me begin by asking you, how did you and your friends take up this matter after videos of Hema Choudhary were circulated in the social media making those remarks against the Nagas?
Yes, Tutunurimi. How did the process start? Okay, let me tell you, like the first day I watched her video, then there were so many people going in there and complaining and criticizing us, and especially our followers. They were instigating her and she was instigating them that Nagas are like this, they're bastards, we have to cut their throats and all like that. So I thought I will write something in her page itself, but then I thought like 18,000 followers and like me writing something is not going to help anyway. So then my friend advocate Biswajit from Delhi High Court, he called me up saying like, we have to do something, we have to take action on this lady. So I told him like, how do I do? Then he said like, let's write to DGP and Commissioner of Police, which I agreed. Because if I go for FIR, then everything, it will take a long time, the process will go very long, and I thought since she's insulting the whole Nagas, our government should be responsible to take up this case against her. So I wrote, and then there were no reply or some from the other side. So my friends and all, the TNM admins, the Naga Mirror admins who are based in Delhi, they wrote an FIR and they proceeded to file the FIR, but there were some hiccups. Then they approached Robin Hibu along with Austin Shimre and all, and they filed an FIR. Then it came out like, if here Nagaland government, if they don't take action, then we will protest in Delhi to Nagaland government to take up the action. Then I got a call saying like the government has already started the case and that she will be brought to justice, so we just have to wait. So we waited, we have been waiting for that, and I knew that things were on process, but I could not say anything because we cannot jeopardize her by, she will take a lawyer, then anticipatory bail, this, that, and she will disappear. So all this while we were just keeping quiet, and we were in touch with the cyber cops. They told us that whatever it is, they are going to go to Mumbai and they are going to bring her to Nagaland. So now, since she is on the way, I'm very happy. For me, it's not about revenge, it's not about anything, but she needs to come here and see us and know the issues, know the people. Then only she can rectify what she has already done to us, the damage she has created. She needs to go back, and then like the way she started, now she has to rectify, saying like, everybody is not like that, everybody doesn't eat dog, I don't eat either. But that doesn't mean, it's not about the dog ban. It is her insults to us, making our life very risky in the cities. People were like scared to even go out because the way she was instigating others to hurt us was not right.
Now, what is your reaction to the news of her arrest, and what is your message to the people of Nagaland, especially the young ones, on their comments on social media about her videos and their outbursts on these comments thereafter?
So now that our government, I'm very grateful to them that they really went ahead and brought her back. That is all I wanted, and all I did was, as a citizen, I informed the government and they took action, and that is the good thing of it. Today we are very happy that she's coming. It's not to harm her or anything like that, but she needs to come and know the people, and we as Nagas, we should not be falling to her level. I want to tell the bloggers, don't go to her page and insult her and this, that, because you doing so, you're going to land up yourself in trouble more than her, let me tell you. You cannot, just because she is from some community and all, you cannot judge her community, you cannot judge her gender, nothing like that. Please stop all this thing and let the law take its own course, because our government is strong and they have proved to us that they are with the people. They have listened to the citizens, and we should be proud of that, and let the law take its own course of action. And from here, we should just wash our hands and let the government do it. I really thank the government of Nagaland, especially the police, the DGP, and the cyber police, and those lady police, those who went and then they are on their way back to Nagaland. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Kuholy Chishi, for speaking to News and Trends. Hopefully, the authorities will take action as them fit and take action accordingly. That was Ms. Kuholy Chishi, a social activist from Nagaland, speaking to News and Trends on her reaction to the news of the arrest of animal rights activist Hema Choudhary. Well, moving on, with 34,884 people testing positive for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, India's COVID-19 caseload surged to 10,38,716, while 6,53,750 patients have recovered from the disease so far, according to the data provided by the Union Health Ministry. The death toll due to COVID-19 rose to 26,273, with 671 fatalities reported in a day. The updated data at 8 a.m. this morning showed. At present, there are 3,58,692 active cases in the country, while 6,53,750 people have recovered so far. Around 62.94% of patients have recovered so far, an official said. Maharashtra has reported the highest number of cases, followed by Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Karnataka, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Telangana. In the northeast, Assam has instances of 20,646 infections, 2,366 in Tripura, 1,800 in Manipur. Arunachal Pradesh has 609. Meghalaya has reported 403 cases, Mizoram 282, and Sikkim has registered 266 infections so far. The overall number of global COVID-19 cases has topped 14 million mark, while the deaths have increased to more than 6.02 lakh, according to the Johns Hopkins University. As of this morning, the total number of cases stood at 1,41,02,176, while the fatalities rose to 6,02,598, the university revealed in its latest data. The US accounted for the world's highest number of infections and fatalities at 36,47,237 and 1,39,255 respectively. Brazil came in the second place with 20,46,328 infections and 77,851 deaths. In terms of cases, India ranks third, followed by Russia, Peru, Chile, Mexico, South Africa, the UK and Iran, making up the top 10 countries affected by the virus. The other countries with over 10,000 deaths are the UK, Mexico, Italy, France, Spain, India, Iran, Peru and Russia. A group by the name We for Women will be holding a prayer program, Pray for the World, at 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Garden Supermarket, Dimapur. The program is being organized to thank all the frontline workers for their service to the nation. An emergency meeting on Peren District Task Force on COVID-19 was called by ADC Jaluki Dr. Tinu Jongshi Chang today at COVID-19 Control Room Peren on receipt of the RT-PCR and TrueNat reports for 17th July 2020. DTO Dr. Subongmenla Walling briefed the members on the results of the testing conducted on the frontline workers, in which she stated on 15th July 2020 there were 2 TrueNat positive results on those non-healthcare frontline workers, and after doing an immediate contact tracing, samples were sent for confirmation. According to DIPR, she also said results received today showed that 1 among the TrueNat positive was negative and 1 contact was confirmed as COVID positive by RT-PCR. The positive case was thereby shifted to the COVID hospital. Dr. Subongmenla also apprised members that further testing of contacts has shown that there are 8 TrueNat positives, 4 from catering team, 2 among security personnel, 1 driver and 1 from containment zone duty. Principal Director School Education Shahnawaz C has notified for the information of all concerned that the Department of School Education Nagaland intends to conduct a survey among parents of all students studying in government and private schools under the department on 22nd July 2020 from 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. on matters related to reopening of schools after the lockdown gets lifted. Parents shall log into the online evaluation portal of the department dosenl.in on the specified date and time using the user credentials already registered by their children for appearing the online evaluation. Students' registration at the portal is open and those yet to register may complete the registration before taking part at the survey. Parents need to give the responses for 15 numbers of questions that will be made available at the portal within the time limit of 45 minutes and click the submit button. One can attempt the survey any number of times during the given time duration of 45 minutes and the responses submitted during the final attempt will be accepted by the system. Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of News Broadcast. But before we leave you, here's another reminder that you can send in your videos at the WhatsApp number flashed below and be part of this venture of being a citizen journalist. Do let us know what's happening in your village, your town, your district or your locality so that we can share your videos to the rest of the viewers watching this broadcast. Meanwhile, stay safe, practice safe health hygiene and maintain social distancing wherever you are. But most importantly, take good care of yourself. Thanks for watching.